Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a sweet boy named Aarav. Aarav was very curious and wise for his age. He had a deep love for nature. Trees, plants, birds, and animals were all his friends. Every morning, he'd wake up early and head to the nearby forest to play among the trees for hours, talking to them and listening to the birds. His grandfather always told him, "Son, trees are the foundation of our lives. They give us air, fruit, and shade, and they make our lives beautiful." Aarav would listen to these words very carefully and take them to heart. The forest in danger. One day, when Aarav went to the forest, he saw some men cutting down trees with axes. Huge trees were falling and birds were flying around in fear. The animals were also panicked. Aarav was very saddened to see all of this. He immediately asked the men, "Why are you cutting down these trees?" One man replied, "We are going to build a big city here. For that, we have to clear this forest." Aarav said, "But if you cut the trees, where will the birds live? Where will the animals go? And who will give us air?" The man laughed and said, "That's not our concern, kid. We have a job to do." Aarav returned home feeling very sad. He couldn't sleep at all that night. He had only one question on his mind. How can I save this forest? A unique idea. The next day, Aarav thought of a unique way. He went back to the forest. But this time, he wasn't alone. He brought his friends Ria, Kabir, and Sana along with him. Together, the children put colorful notes on every single tree. The note said, "I give you breath. Please don't cut me down. I am your friend. If I'm gone, how will you live? Save trees, save life." The children also drew beautiful pictures on the trees. Birds, flowers, the sun, and happy children. The villagers' awareness. When the villagers came to the forest, they saw all of this. They stopped and began to read the messages. Tears came to the eyes of some people. An elderly man said, "We are truly making a very big mistake. We are cutting down our own future." Slowly, the word spread throughout the entire village. The villagers united and decided that they wouldn't let the trees be cut. Facing the officials, when the loggers returned, they saw the whole village standing before the forest. The village head said, "We will not let this forest be cut down. This is our life." Aarav stepped forward and said, "If you want to build a city, build it elsewhere. Trees and animals live here. We have to save them." The man paused and thought for a moment. He saw the children's hard work and the villagers' unity. Finally, he said, "All right, we will not cut down this forest." Everyone jumped with joy. Aarav and his friends hugged each other. After that day, Aarav started a new campaign, "One child, one tree." He went to school and told his friends that every child should plant at least one tree a year. Gradually, this campaign spread throughout the village. A tree was planted in front of every house. The children watered and cared for them every day. The forest's happiness. In just a few months, the forest became even greener. The birds returned, animals lived happily, and the air became cleaner than ever. One day, Aarav was sitting in the forest when he felt as if the trees were talking to him. "Thank you, Aarav," the trees said. "You saved us." Aarav smiled and said, "No, it was my duty. You are a part of our lives." Moral. The lesson from this story is that trees are very important for our lives. We must protect nature. Even small steps can bring about a big change. Children can also change the world. Aarav had grown up now, but his love for trees never diminished. Even today, he teaches children that if we save trees, our future will be secure. And that village forest is still lush today, where every tree tells a story of a little boy who saved the entire forest in his own unique way. Plant trees, save nature, and make life happy.
Kids, if you like the story, then definitely subscribe.